it's Mary. I hope that you are doing well. Thank you so much for joining me today. So we already know that I like to be out in the woods, and I even like to come out in the woods on milder days in the winter to read. Since today is one of those milder days, I thought that we would do our first book review of 2021 out here in the woods. So, our book today is A Cloud of Outrageous Blue by Vesper Stamper. Edith grew up in a small village with a loving family. With her parents now dead and her brother Henry unable to keep the farm, Edith is being sent to St. Christopher's Priory as a lay worker. This is not what she had wanted for her life. You see, Edith has often been treated as an oddity by others outside of her family. She has a condition, synesthesia, which blends the senses. So sounds that she experiences may evoke as color, colors may evoke as tastes. Edith is determined to find friends and a purpose at the priory. The prioress often travels, and when she does, Agnes, the sub-prioress, is left in charge of the others. Agnes has taken a dislike to Edith. She also has a secret from her past. Visitors arrive, fall ill, and die, and Edith is experiencing visions. The prioress believes that Edith's visions can guide them through this time of crisis. Agnes believes that the answer lies in a very different path. A Cloud of Outrageous Blue combines illustrations and story to help us evoke a fuller sense of the story being told. It explores the benefits of developing our talents and then using them selflessly to help one another. So what are some similar books? Once again, I looked at this in a couple of different ways. Not all of the books are from the same time period as this one. In fact, one is from the medieval time period, which shares the same time period. One is from a more contemporary time, and one is from a dystopian future. But each of these stories involves a main character who is seeking to find their place in the world, discover their talents, and develop them. So the first one is The Healer's Apprentice by Melanie Dickerson. And this one takes place in medieval times. Rose has been appointed as the healer's apprentice, and she's determined to prove herself. As she works to heal others, she's also dealing with emotions that she has never before experienced. In The Healer's Apprentice, Rose must take the first steps on a journey of self-discovery. Our next book is set in a more contemporary time, and it is one of my favorites, Looking for Alaska by John Green. And it is set in a more contemporary time. Miles Halter transfers from his high school in Florida to a private high school in Alabama seeking the great unknown. Here he develops friendships, discovers his own shortcomings and the very real consequences of them, and learns the value of forgiveness, even when the one you need to forgive is yourself. So next is the Divergent series by Veronica Roth, especially the third book in the series, Allegiant. Throughout the trilogy, Triss must discover and live in line with her values. She struggles with grief, feelings of betrayal, and seeks to find herself and discover what she is meant to do. So there you have it, my first book review for 2021 and suggestions for a similar reading experience. I will be back next week with the next review, which will be of the book Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson, and I'm excited to delve into this and see what it's about. Until then, I hope you enjoy whatever you are reading, and thank you.